Hi everyone, welcome to the Just Cat Eye Squad. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Today we're opening 3 extra special mystery balls. Let's find out what's inside. Make It Mini Food Cafe. And inside of these is going to have some really cool things, like it's going to have a colorful glue and like sprinkles, or it could have boba and a little cup, or donuts, or jellies. We don't know what we're going to get, but inside is all kinds of cool stuff so that you can actually make a miniature food that looks really real. So, this was our very first time getting these, and we wanted to give you some warning tips because when we saw these on the internet, we got really excited and we just couldn't wait to get this when we saw it at our store. So, some tips when doing this. As you can see, my daughter is opening this on top of our baking tray. So I suggest don't open this on top of a glass plate or like a baking tray or cutting board. Just open it over a paper plate because this glue that comes out of the bottle, I'm not quite sure if it's glue or exactly what it is, but it's going to harden. And this stuff is very, very sticky, and don't get it on your hands because it leaves a residue and it's hard to scrub off of your tray that you're going to be working with. And for your hands, once you get it on your hands will feel kind of oily and very sticky. And if you wash it with water, you'll see that they're still going to be sticky. So the best way to get it off is to use rubbing alcohol, and that will help wipe off the residue. And my daughter opened that first one over there, which was the mocha cafe drink with the whipped cream. And in the picture, it looks like it's a full cup, but they don't give you enough of that liquid to fill it to the top, and the whipped cream sunk down a bit. And then that got her really disappointed. So just be careful of that. And for this one, let's see what my daughter is going to get. It looks like she got another little liquid bottle, so she's definitely going to be making a drink here. Oh, and by the way, right by that little liquid bottle, you're going to see a little plastic cap that has a little ball on it. So that little thing actually has a purpose. When you break open the mystery ball, the side that's clear has a little hole, and that's where you snap that little ball with that little tube into. This way it looks like the lid of a serving tray, and it can protect your little miniature cafe food while it's drying, or as a cute little storage compartment when you want to put on a shelf somewhere when you're not playing with it. And my daughter's going to put together her little boba drink here. She's doing a great job, and my daughter's in this video. One daughter is 10 and one daughter is 5, and the 5-year-old did this with no help at all. But the little paper that comes on that liquid is very strong and it's hard to peel off, so I had to help her with that. The straw on these are actually kind of long too. This one's okay, the boba one, but the first one, you might want to cut it down because the straw can be long. And in this one, they did give enough of the liquid because it rose up in the cup because the boba and the ice took up some space. So it helped fill it all the way up. Oh yes, and when you open up the mystery balls, these balls have 3 layers of plastic that are on there very well. And you have to be really careful when you open them. This might sound silly, but you can actually get hurt because as you slip your thumb in there or your nail to get underneath of the part that you peel away, the plastic is hard and can poke your skin that's right under your nail. So you want to just be careful of that. And this can be a lot of fun. Just be careful, guys. Oh, and another tip. After you're done making this, you want to be really, really careful because can you believe it? It's been a couple of days since my daughter made this, but that little liquid stuff does not dry instantly. In some videos, it makes it seem as if it dries right away, but it doesn't. It has to dry overnight, and then even after that, it's still a bit tacky to the touch. So just to review what I went over, in case that was too much at once, here is some important tips. Be careful not to poke your skin underneath of your nail when you're opening up the plastic because there's 3 layers on these balls. Number 2, when they give you that liquid, and if you're making a drink that doesn't have boba or ice, there's a good chance they may not give you enough liquid, and it may not look like the picture where your whipped cream is floating up at the top of the cup. It may look like it's sunken down, and then the straw can be a little long, so you'll want to cut it. Make sure that when you do this that you're working on a paper plate, something that you can throw away easy, because this stuff that it might even be like a rubber liquid. It's very hard to get off of the surface. And if this stuff gets on your hand, make sure to wipe your hand down with an alcohol wipe. That's the best way because you can just keep washing your hand with soap and it doesn't come off really. And what's the last tip? Oh yes, be really careful of this because it does not dry instantly. Just want to set it somewhere so it can dry, and then after you think it is dry, be careful not to peel the stuff because I'm pretty sure you can just still peel it off. So here's how everything came out. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe. We have a lot of videos on our channel. There's my daughter's donuts. Have you ever got to open up one of these? Leave us a comment and tell us what you got. Thanks again for watching, and please subscribe.